It's David Letterman, everybody. Now, the National are going to be out here in just a moment to perform. You're great fans of the National. Are any other particular performances stick out to you? Because I used to have the album, still do actually, the CD live on Letterman. What stands out to you as some of the great musical performances?
Well, it's very kind of you to cite this because it was one of the great parts of the show, and the people who booked these acts were great producers and in touch with a wide variety of music, and it was a tremendous gift. And when you don't have that in your life every night, you really, really miss it. So it was great to hear you guys again, and thank you very much again. Okay. But I was thinking about this. There's the Green Day. Whenever Green Day would be on, I was frightened by the drummer.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
And because whenever they would finish, he would charge the desk and lunge at me to the point where I assumed he was kidding around, or perhaps he actually wanted to hurt me. But looking back at that now, I just think, wow, what a great experience that was. But let me tell you about the National here. Can I talk about this?
Please do. Are we good over there? Hold on, let me check with you guys. We're good on time?
This is the second time in my life that this is happening here tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm thrilled about both occurrences. When we were talking about being on the program, the question came up, what about music? And we're talking about names, and I said, what about the National? Because I had spent some time with them recently and had been to a show recently and just really kind of fallen in love with their music. It's tremendous, and so they're on tour. Oh, okay, too bad they're on tour. So somebody said, well, let me check, and got in touch. You know what? They're going to leave the tour and come and be on the show. Yeah. Because for a band, TV money is really more interesting. So I was really, really touched by that. So they did 2 shows in Mumbai last night, and
You couldn't hold it together.
yeah. But they're here, and this happened, and I'm so pleased. This happened one other time with Foo Fighters. So tip of the hat to Foo Fighters. When I came back from the surgery, they were doing a concert in South America someplace, and again, they went way, way, way out of their way to come and be on that show. So those 2 groups, I'll love them forever. So, and thank you for, yeah, it's good.
You're welcome. That and the menu in the dressing room. Those are the 2 things that we did for you there. Before we go, David Letterman, before we go, I have here the last time I was on your show, which is right after it was announced that I'd be taking over the chair here.
What year was that? What was that?
2014. I took over 15, but in 14 is when this was announced, in the spring of 2014. Here's a selfie you and I took that night, and there you go. And I thought, since you and I look essentially the same now,
wow,
we could try to recreate that. How would you?
That's not a bad picture of both of us, I guess.
No.
I don't know.
So I was hoping we could reproduce this.
Yeah, this is great because I was going to ask you if I could have my picture taken at the desk. Do you mind?
Come on, let's do it.
It's very generous of you. Thank you, Stephen.
Have a seat, Dave. Have a seat. So what do you think? Is that? I got a question for you because, again, very few people know what it's like to host one of these things.
Yeah.
And what do you think of my supplies? Is that anything like what you had over there, down there?
What, all this weed?
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Ready?
By the way, in my day, I never would have let this happen. I'm sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, sneak on back here.
Because you do this because my son doesn't believe I had a show.
All right. All right, come over back here, friendo. Okay, ready? David